Hello everyone. Okay, we have a date set for Parliament and we're inviting all of you to come along. October the 2nd, which is a Friday, 2015. It's the first Friday in October. We're inviting everybody, or as many as can come, to Parliament Square, which is just outside the buildings of Parliament, to get together and share leaflets, t-shirts, banners, whatever it takes, and educate the public, the press, the politicians on one theme. And the theme of the day is the two-witness rule. You know the one that we've all become extremely angry at, appalled at, and the infamy of this two-witness rule is something that we all want to share with the general public and expose Watchtower for the terrible injustices that have happened as a result of this misapplication of Scripture. It's imperative that we get as many as we can there on the day. If you are coming from other parts of the country, you can, for instance, write to your MP, who will be newly elected after the May elections, and say to that MP from your constituency, you would like them to be there, or one of their aides to be there, so that you can talk to them in Parliament Square about the issues we're now raising regarding this two-witness rule. We are hoping to have other groups there as well, from other survivor groups, and I'm looking to formulate as many ideas as we can. So as a result of that, we've set up a Facebook page, a closed group, that is called Parliament Day. If you wish to be a part of that, I welcome that, and we'll let you in to become a member of it. It's not all UK based. There will be people from other countries joining it as well, and I welcome that also. There is also the opportunity that this might be replicated in other countries towards their own politicians and their own press and their own police departments. So this is a chance for you to have your say on the day, and for you to be able to say, I was there, I contributed on that day, I did something worthwhile, and I met a lot of other people along the way, and we gave each other mutual encouragement. And what's more, I gave one in the eye to the governing body of the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. I gave one into the eye to Gerrit Loesch, who doesn't have enough gumption to stand up and be honest about what he actually knows regarding the two-witness rule. In 2014, he even admitted on oath that he has nothing to do with Watchtower, has no influence over Watchtower, doesn't direct Watchtower. We all know that was a terrible lie. Stephen Lett, another governing body member, throwing the gauntlet down and telling all of us out here that we are the ones that are driving these lies, that they do protect their children. Interesting, isn't it? While all of this is happening, we see time after time all of these court cases coming out, convictions being placed on these predators from Kingdom Halls, many of them senior members of those congregations known as elders. So with all this going on, the anger of the injustices that this has caused to those survivors has meant that for many of us, we want to do something and make this count. So here it is. I think it could be an enjoyable day. I think it'll be quite an experience for us all. It's a lovely setting. We've chosen Parliament because that's where it is the bedrock of our democracy here in the UK. But also it's where we'll see the centre of all of those politicians and where the press can be at any one time. And it's a chance for us to symbolically be in a place where it is the nerve centre of the legislation and the lawmakers. So that's where we want to be. That's where we want to be pointing the finger. That's where we want to make it very clear that we do not agree with the two-witness rule and that we want it changed. that we want mandatory reporting brought in as a bare minimum, and other facets to the statute as well. So please come along on the day. I'm looking forward to meeting many people. We've already had a lot of interest from different individuals, so I should think it will be very colourful. But I must say, I must emphasise that this day is a day of sharing. You might call it a protest. I certainly don't. I think it's more than that. I think this is about making sure that we have a methodical, intelligent way of dealing with it, that the information that we're sharing is not to annoy people, but to actually just give them the information about this horrific ruling called the two-witness rule. In this day and age, when you share this type of thing with the public, they are horrified at what they read. So it's about time we gave it to all of those officials out there what we know. Enough of me rambling. I look forward to seeing you on the Facebook page, Parliament Day, and we start salivating with ideas and looking at what can work, what can't work. But as I say, the theme for that day is just one theme, the two-witness rule. And we will run it in a methodical but very powerful way as a unified group. And as a result of that, we make no apologies. And we prove to Stephen Lett that we are not liars. We prove to Gerrit Loesch that we have the courage to stand up for our convictions, and point the finger at him and say, at least have the courage to stand up for yours. And admit that you are wrong. And admit that what you're doing to all of these children and all of these survivors is a complete injustice. Admit that Watchtower has got it wrong. As for the legislators, we want the laws changed. So, the only way that's going to happen is if we're out there, as if we're active, that we're mingling and mixing with press, that we make this an ongoing process. It's not going to all happen on the one day. It's happening now as we speak. These protests, these remonstrations are happening in so many different guises. But this is a day where we can all collectively say one thing together. And I believe for that reason it's worth a shot. And if it's successful, who's to say we won't be back again and again and again. So let's make it work. It's given everybody plenty of notice, no excuses. Come along on the day. Say that you were one of the ones that was there. Let's film some of it if we can. If you don't want to be filmed, that's fine also, but we'll probably camera some of the action that takes place of us handing out, talking to the press, whatever it is, and we'll archive that. We'll make it out there for the outside world to see. So this is something that can be magnified, made bigger, not just for the day itself and the workings of that day. So I'm very excited about it, and it's something that at least we can all say that we did something. So enough of me rambling. Look forward to your comments and the links below. Please apply. Get involved, make a difference. Let's do something together and make this happen. I look forward to seeing you face to face and in the flesh and shake some hands in October. Okay, enough of me for now. Bye for now.